Hi, my name is James Lopata, and I'm with Innovation, and I read the directions. In fact, I've been reading the Lean Startup directions for a while. It's how I, as a 50-something, have created my first entrepreneurial business. And my business is helping other people start their businesses using Lean Startup techniques. And I have a sweet spot for working with people of the older generation for whom I believe Lean Startup is a great process for them to engage with their dreams again. A lot of people in my generation were hit hard by the economic downturn, haven't been able to find work, or don't have enough money for retirement, or simply haven't been able to engage with the entrepreneurial dreams that they've had. The way that I work with them is I use something called the hypo-fear test process, which is simply a translation of Lean Startup techniques for my clients. The first part is the hypo, which is hypothesizing their dream. For instance, my dream was to start up a company, and I can get really worried about this big vision dream. I love the Lean Startup idea of hypothesizing it. When I come up with my big vision for my company, take the pressure off by saying, this is just a best guess effort. Then I look at the vision in front of me, and I look at the part that I'm most afraid of. This is the fear part of the hypo-fear test process. This is, in Lean Startup, the leap of faith. What's the part that really needs to happen in order for me to make this company work in these conditions of extreme uncertainty for me? And for me, the big fear was, could I actually sell my services? So from there, I wanted to create a test. And I created a small test. So I wanted to just see if I could sell one. So I decided I was going to talk to 10 people and ask them to buy my services. And after about a week, I found somebody to buy my services. Now, another person that I work with, he had no problem selling things. He had a big dream in terms of taking a product that he had done, because he had been selling his services. So he had a product that he wanted to take and sell en masse. He'd been working on this for a year or two and hadn't sold any. So his big fear was, could he really sell this thing? So I worked with to create a minimum viable product, a small test. And within about a month, we had sold 15 of his products. And now we're working on some split testing. So the fourth part of the hypo-fear test process is the processing part. Both of us had tested, and it came out in a good way, so we just iterated through the process again, thinking about our next fear. One of the clients I've worked with, his biggest fear was, could he talk to people before having a finished concept? We tried several tests, and he just couldn't do it. But what he found was that he loved the Lean Startup techniques, and he had been working successfully in corporate business for a long time, and he wanted to engage these in the corporate setting. So rather than start his own company, he's now looking for ways to incorporate this in his big company setting, which is really exciting for him. So like I say, I'm really engaged with translating the Lean Startup for an older generation. I'm reading the directions, so I hope that you'll like what I present, and thank you very much for your time.